EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get it out to midfield. It's a spot right in midfield at the 50.
A 7-yard gain. And the Colts.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find Gray here. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Danny Gray, 50 yards. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Dolphins nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage loss, but gain a few extra.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Achane gets it from the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Colts 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Miami.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fixed that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Back to the ground, Achane. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. From the gun, it's Tua. Now he'll take this and run. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Now Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
It's now third and goal.
Tua going to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Richardson. They'll give this one to Pittman. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 5. Richardson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us, Because they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
All right, come on.
And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 82 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Colts take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
10 through 11. Let's go. Let's go.
Richardson to throw off play action. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. They go play action with Richardson. Here's a diving catch right side. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10.
And Richardson back to throw it. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's got this down to the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2nd and 9. In motion goes the tight end. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2 and now, third and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
Sanders' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He goes 91 yards on the kick return. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
All right, come on.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that will do it for this first half.
21. Dolphins 13.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And, Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Hey, get set. All right, go.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Go ahead.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins have come back to make it a 2-point game. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Tua going to try and throw for it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's now third down.
And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10.
The 42-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Dolphins 21.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look at repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, go.
Here's Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Richardson off the play fake. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Dolphins 21.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was fair to look back and say the 4th down was the moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready, Josh? Right.
Tua to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon Achane with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Are you ready?
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Richardson. Over the middle. He's got Gray.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts' first down as he'll take this up close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Their 49-yard
Now
line.
Richardson back to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. That is intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Richardson. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
And he rifles one incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds. Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. Now he'll tuck this and run. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. They'll come up now. This is second and long.
Dragon 60, Cup 19, Cup 19.
One last shot for Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.